Now, the news. We're kicking off this week with something that keeps the 2011 fever burning in 2025, the Knox 9 from Jacob Gray. If that name sounds familiar, it's because we've seen their first pistol, the TWC 9, before. It had promise, but honestly, it didn't quite land where we hoped. This new Knox 9, though, looks like it's on a whole different level. It features a 5-inch ported and compensated slide barrel assembly, built to eat recoil before it even happens. A setup you usually only see in custom shop builds. The only other company doing something this refined is Bull Armory with their TAC comp model. Beyond that, you're getting a DLC-coated steel frame, an aggressively contoured grip module with excellent ergonomics, a flared magwell, and billet ignition components, which is basically a fancy way of saying the trigger group is made from high-grade steel with a PVD or DLC finish. Trigger pull is a crisp 2.5 pounds, and it's optic ready right out of the box with an RNR plate. There's even a new ejector design exclusive to this model, a small but meaningful detail for reliability. Aesthetically, it's right up there with Atlas Gunworks or Phoenix Trinity, which might explain the $5,800 MSRP. Yeah, it's not for the faint of wallet. Will it be worth that much? We'll find out soon enough. If you want to see a full hands-on review, drop a comment below. Maybe we'll make it happen with Jacob Gray themselves. Next up, rifles and long-range setups. Langdon Tactical just dropped the Impact at the core, built on a Tikka T3X platform in 6.5 Creedmoor. This package comes with a 24-inch cold hammer-forged heavy barrel, a 2-stage trigger, KRG X-ray chassis, 20 MOL Picatinny rail, and a Burris XTR 5.5/30/50 optic. It's finished off with an Area 419 muzzle brake and a Harris bipod. Basically, everything you need to hit long-range targets right out of the box. MSRP clocks in around $5,000. Not cheap, but given the kit, that's actually reasonable. Beat. And guess, they'll zero it for you for an extra $350, because nothing says learn to do it yourself like paying someone to aim your rifle. Moving on. Military-inspired and high-end tactical rifles. Daniel Defense revived some classic inspiration with the DD4 SPR3, their take on the Mark 12 lineage. Expect a 15-inch RISII handguard, tinny 2-stage trigger, Magpul PRS light stock, a fully ambidextrous lower, and an 18-inch cold hammer-forged Mark 12 profile barrel. MSRP $2,641. Beat. If Daniel Defense wants a comeback, this could be the ticket. Quick pivot to something more familiar, handguns. Beretta reintroduced the M901. Its classic, 4.9-inch barrel, 9mm, 15-round mags, ambi safety/decocker, and a short reset trigger. MSRP $829. Short, clean, dependable, and unmistakably Beretta. Retro throwback alert. Checkpoint brought back the VZ61 Scorpion, but now chambered in 9mm Makarov. Mill blower, 20-round magazines, a 4.5-inch barrel, and a rear plate ready for a brace or a stock. If you like compact, nostalgic subguns with modern touches, keep an eye on this one. Price? Expect somewhere near $1,000. For the theatrical crowd, Magnum Research. They announced a new Desert Eagle Viking edition, mostly cosmetic flourishes on the 6-inch 50 AE platform. Also available, a Medjugorje edition and a Star Spangled edition. Beat. Same mechanics, different paint. Nostalgia sells. Big Boom Energy. Firearms family finally showed the TA-50, a bolt-action 50 BMG rifle that looks like it was made to humiliate targets at extreme range. 29-inch barrel Accepts Barrett M82/M107 mags and a Magpul style stock. MSRP $8,700 black, $8,800 tan. Soft chuckle. It's expensive, it's massive, and yeah, I want one. Gear and accessories. Quick hits. Vortex released an enclosed Venom microdot with 3 MOO or 6 MOL reticle options. MSRP $290. Silent Steel USA launched 3 suppressors: Streamer, Compact Streamer, and Micro Streamer, priced roughly $1,000, $1,500. FA-rated claims, stainless construction, and marketing buzz. Inland Manufacturing, MKS family, surprised us with suppressors. Icon, Icon 2, and Moner. $550, $600. Wild move from a brand known for retro reproductions. Griffin Armament introduced the Sportsman Ultralight HD, 46 calories, heavy-duty but light-feeling construction, and a 2-position adjustable gas block aimed at quick suppressed/unsuppressed swaps. MSRP on the gas block, $100. Geisel unveiled an AKX Lightning Bout trigger, a $350 drop-in unit. If their AR triggers are any guide, this could be a favorite. Industry notes. Corporate moves. DNM Holding Florida partnered with Demco Holding, Saudi Arabia, to build propellant and primer manufacturing in Saudi Arabia. Short could mean more globalized supply chains and maybe new sources of ammo down the line. Beretta Holding bought 1.25 million shares of Ruger, about 7.7% of the company, valued around $45.9 million. They say this is for strategic collaboration, not control. Beat. Either way, interesting chess move in the industry. Community corner and call to action. If you want to see a full hands-on review of the Nox 9, say so in the comments and tag Jacob Gray if you want us to make it happen. Which of this week's gear would you pick if money wasn't an issue? Short pause, drop it below. I read these. Sponsor bump. Quick. Sincere. Big thanks to this week's sponsor, First Form. They've been helping on my personal health journey. Check the description for the link. That's the week on trigger news, from precision rifles to retro scorpions and over-the-top 50s. If you like the rundown, hit subscribe, smash the like button, and I'll see you next week with more gear, reviews, and questionable opinions. Beat. Until then, stay sharp, stay safe, and get the hell out before it gets uncomfortable.